Hi friends, are you ready to elevate your everyday meals into a whole new level of sophistication? Join me as I show you how to transform basic ingredients into culinary works of art. Plus, lash extension master and educator Deidre Harvey answers a viewer question. And that's not all. Learn the art of styling the perfect midi dress for any occasion, from casual brunches to glamorous evenings out. All in the next episode. Presented by the Suihiro Electric Ink on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Hi friends, welcome to Fashion Sense. Fashion is a part of our everyday lives, whether we recognize it or not, and it can be seen across multiple industries, including culinary. With that said, here are some ideas on how to dress up your foods. Starting with a plate or a serving dish. Think of it as a canvas with the rim being the frame. The goal is to make your food visually pop. Pretty plates distract from the contents, while plain plates or bowls highlight your food. Choose an attractive white or neutral serving dish with a broad rim. The rim contrasts with anything you put in the dish, forcing the eye to focus on the contents. Next, think contrast. The human eye is drawn to contrast and finds them visually appealing. Use this principle to boost the visual oomph of your dish. For example, garnish a pesto-based pasta with red tomatoes and a basil leaf. Or if it's a red dish, garnish with something green. Now you can make any dish or plate look good by simply topping it with a little drizzle, sprinkle, or swirl. And finally, this is probably the most important thing you can do for an attractive food presentation. It may be a small detail, but it'll make a big difference in how appealing your dish will look. Clean your plate. Use a paper towel to wipe off drips and spills from the outer surface and inside rim of your serving bowls or from the rim of your plated meal. And then add your garnish. It's also fun to play with texture too. It's not necessary to have intricately carved vegetables. When food is pretty, it adds to the sensory appeal of the dish. After all, we do devour with our eyes. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only woman-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Hi friends, it's time for Beauty Talk with Lash Master and Educator Deidre Harvey, owner of Zoe Lash Pro, who is answering a viewer question. Hi Deidre.
Hi Val.
Today's question comes from Lonnie of Kailua, who asked, can she apply lash extensions to her bottom lashes?
Great question, and yes, you can. So there's one important factor that people need to understand before applying lower lash extensions is that they just don't last as long. And one of the reasons is because it's on the lower lash line, it's really exposed. People are more likely to rub their eye in that area compared to the top lash line. So it's something to consider, but also too, your lower lashes are shorter and sparser, so the surface area of attachment is shorter, and also when you apply, we're not going to apply as many as the top lash line, so if you're going to lose some, it's going to be a little bit more obvious. But if you're okay with that, then go ahead and try it.
So it sounds like it's a great idea for a special occasion or something where you don't need it to last very long, right?
Yes, definitely the holidays, birthdays, some special occasion. You just want to make sure that you find the right lash artist that is knowledgeable on how to apply lower lash extensions. This is a really popular trend that we're seeing, and it really does complement well with this wispy lash sets.
Ooh, great. Thanks, Deidre. And I think the key takeaway here again, guys, is to work with a licensed professional stylist. If you have a question for our expert, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, where you can also view more pro tips. Make sure you follow them on their Instagram page at ZoLashPro.
You can also email us at info@zolashpro.com.
We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
When you're feeling down, I know I won't let go. I will catch you when you're spinning out. 'Cause the love we found, it's worth more than gold. Better than anything I've ever known. When the world's too loud and I need a home, you will be the one that I can call. When the days are long and I've had enough, I know you will be there. 'Cause nobody does it better than us. Nobody does it better than us. Nobody does it better than us. Caught up.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
And now it's time for our Ask the Doctor segment, where we tackle your burning questions with Dr. Hannah Merchant. Hi friends, we are here with friend and medical contributor Dr. Hannah Merchant, who is talking about a hot women's topic, menopause. Hi Dr. Hannah.
Hi Valerie, thank you for having me.
What a huge topic. Break it down for us.
So menopause is the point in time that's 12 months after a woman's last menstrual period. Okay. The time period before that is called perimenopause, and that can happen over several years between the ages, typically between 45 and 55. That's leading up to menopause.
Wow, I didn't realize that you could have perimenopause for several years. Now, what are some symptoms that we could expect to experience?
So some things you should watch out for are hot flashes, changes in your sleep, and also changes in your menstrual cycle. You can have heavier periods, or your periods can become lighter and more irregular. And this is all from changes in estrogen and progesterone that's produced by your ovaries.
And these are the hormone changes that happen during the perimenopause phase, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then after menopause is a period of time in your life called postmenopause. And there are a lot of changes to watch out for during that time as well. But you no longer have your menstrual cycles at that time.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. My doctor told me to check with my mother to see how she experienced menopause, and that would be a good indication on how I would experience it.
Wow. Well, my doctor told me to check with my sister on how she experienced menopause, because that would be a better reflection. So it just goes to show that you need to work with your own physician about your symptoms and what you may need moving forward.
And it's also important to understand these changes so that we can all age gracefully, right?
Yes. Menopause is part of the normal aging process.
Well, thank you again so much, Dr. Hannah. Friends, if you have a question for our medical contributor, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, or to our Instagram page, Fashion Sense by Valerie. We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. a donation to our island's public schools, is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hi friends, have you ever wanted to replace your silver fillings with white ones? Well, today Dr. Supria from Kidshine Dental and Orthodontics is here with some insight. Hi, Dr. Supria.
Hi, Valerie.
I've gone to my dentist with this question.
So first of all, let's talk about white fillings.
Okay.
Now, they have become so advanced. I mean, the material has become so much better. They actually produce specific ones for the front. If you want to get them replaced, there's a lot of filling material options in the market now. Before we consider even replacing them, there are things that you need to know. First, and the most important one, is that silver fillings have mercury in them. Mercury is toxic,
right?
Okay, especially to specific groups of people. So it's not to all, but it's the vapors in the mercury that can cause neurotoxicity, and so that's what we are generally concerned about. The American Dental Association, the FDA, and there's a lot of other public agencies that do say silver fillings are safe. In certain groups of people, they're not. So that would be nursing and pregnant mothers, people who might have allergy to metal specifically, people who have some type of neurological disease or even kidney disease, they need to beware. The biggest exposure that you will have from that mercury is when you're placing or removing the filling. So you are getting temporarily exposed to those vapors from the mercury. So once you put the filling in the mouth,
yes,
a chemical reaction happens and it's locked in. And so you're no longer exposed to it. It's very, very safe once they're in there.
Okay.
And so a lot of times dentists are hesitant
to,
open a can of worms, right? And so if you have a filling that is intact, that is doing good, there's no cavities underneath, it doesn't hurt you, it's better not to touch it. I do understand in terms of aesthetics, you don't like the way it looks, it might be in the front of your mouth, you can kind of see it. You can't get them replaced. And there's specific ways to do so, specific isolation techniques that you can use. You will also use the high vac syringe, which will pull out all the mercury vapors. Water, they said they've done studies, if you use a lot of water spray, that will also reduce the exposure. Every dental clinic will have like a amalgam separator. So that is to basically extract the mercury, and so you want to reduce the exposure out into the environment. So there are safe ways to do so, but if you have a perfectly good filling, it might be best not to touch it.
Don't fix what ain't broke, right?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, well, thank you for your insights. So friends, if you have any more questions, please head to kidshinehawaii.com, Oahu's most referred pediatric dentist. Thank you again, Dr. Supria.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Kidshine Pediatric Dental Group is coming to Kailua at the Aikahi Shopping Center. Voted Hawaii's best pediatric dentist since 2016 and serving the children of Hawaii for over 40 years. We specialize in orthodontics, laser dentistry, and oral surgery.
I'm Dr. Supria, and I look forward to meeting you and your whole family at our new state-of-the-art Kailua location.
Go to kidshinehawaii.com and book a free consultation today.
Hi friends, welcome back to Fashion Sense. Today we are delving into the world of mocktails and making a tangerine sour mocktail. Now this recipe has got to be one of my favorites because it's so beautiful. It's chic, it's sophisticated, and it's super simple. All you need to do is add your ingredients into a shaker, starting with some fresh tangerine juice. Now remember, you are the queen of your kitchen. Feel free to use clementine juice or orange juice. We're going to add some agave syrup for some sweetness, some egg whites, and that's going to create a beautiful froth, some fresh lemon juice, and a few dashes of orange bitters. And this is going to really enhance the citrus flavors of our drink. All you need to do is vigorously shake it up for at least a minute. Okay, here goes. 30 seconds to go. This is tiring. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we did it. Now be very careful when opening the cap. Do it nice and slow. There we go. Now we're going to add some ice into some beautiful glassware. And then let's pour ourselves a drink. Here's the extra fun part. Now the egg whites have created a really beautiful froth while we shook it up. So you want to add that to the top of our drink. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I'm going to garnish with a tangerine peel. How fancy is that? I can't wait to take a sip of this. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's refreshing, it's chic, it's sophisticated, and I think it's the easiest shake and mix and sip drink that we've done. If you have a favorite recipe you'd like to send us, head to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com, or to our Instagram page, Fashion Sense by Valerie. Cheers! Beautiful. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16. If you're thinking of buying a home, our real estate expert Denise Miyahira is here to talk about what is needed to qualify for a mortgage. Hi Denise.
Hi Val. So yes, if you are thinking about buying a home, get prepared.
Okay.
The number one rule is talk to your loan officer.
Okay.
The loan officer is the one that's going to be essential and be guiding you through your process of getting a mortgage. First thing they're going to ask is, how much do you have for your down payment?
All right.
How much money do you have? And with that, you're going to try to figure out what type of mortgage do you qualify for. There's many different loans, and they're going to try to figure out which one's going to suit you best.
Okay.
They also look at your credit scores. They can also help guide you on how to get your credit score up. Then they're going to require all kinds of documentation. The bank needs to know, are you ready to get a mortgage? They want to see, what does your financial scenario look like? You're going to have to provide, how do I make my income? Where's it coming from? And how much am I making? Then they're going to look at your bank statements. So any type of assets that are out there, a retirement plan, or if it's all in the bank. If you have been renting this whole time, they also look at your rental history. And then lastly, you're going to need your photo ID. So make sure you have everything current and you have your driver's license or passport, but you need to have your current ID. Be patient with the process, right? This is a lengthy process in terms of trying to make sure that you can qualify for this mortgage. You want to make sure that you have all the evidence and you can provide the documents needed. Good. And your loan officer is instrumental, right? Yeah. They're going to be the ones who you're totally depending on to make sure that you can qualify for your mortgage.
As your realtor is totally instrumental as well, right?
Absolutely. So we're going to be a team, right?
Yeah,
we're your
great.
team.
And so folks, make sure you work with a licensed professional realtor and a loan officer as part of your A-team. For more pro tips, head to our website, fashionsenshawaii.com. For anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val. And together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hi friends! We are going to work on core today. We are going to take movements that we've done before and spice it up a little bit. We're going to have an added challenge by incorporating a single dumbbell. Now, if we're going through and we're adding that dumbbell, I would like for you to pay attention to what weight you're grabbing. You want something that's going to give you some challenge, but not too heavy so you compromise form. We are going to do a core movement, allowing us to lie on the floor, a single leg lift with a single arm press. Let's get to the floor. And of course, if you have a dumbbell, let's use it. If not, you can mimic the movement without the dumbbell and still feel those effects. Let's head to the floor. I'm going to take it to the side and want you to curl down so that your lower back touches the floor first. And here we are. Now, I'm going to be holding my dumbbell in my back hand. Tricep to the floor or back of the arm to the floor, 90-degree position at the elbow, extending my front leg. Now, my front leg is going to lift up in a toe point. From here, we're going to press up, crunch up, bring that arm back down, flex the foot, feel the stretch behind the leg, and point. Let's lift and crunch up. Down, 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 flexing down. Now, front arm, 90-degree, tricep, back of the arm to the floor, extending our back leg. Back hand is just here to press through the floor and stabilize. Let's go up, single leg lift, pressing up, flexing through the foot, coming down, point, press, flex, and down. Here we go, last one, and down. Put your dumbbell down, take yourself to your side, press yourself on up. I'd like you to shoot for 10 to 12 reps, 3 rounds. Try that at home. Now, remember, as we're moving through life and moving through our workouts, let's always be kind to our bodies.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16. Hi there, welcome back to Fashion Sense. Today we are diving into the timeless elegance of midi dresses and exploring the art of styling them to perfection. Here's a few ideas on how you can take your midi dress ensemble to new heights, starting with a creative twist of a pearl necklace. Starting with a single strand, extra long pearl necklace, tie a single knot halfway down. Take both ends over your head and pull your arms through 2 strands of the pearls. And voila! Here's Supria wearing her midi dress. Take a look at it after it's been styled. I especially love how the pearl necklace looks like a chic body chain on her. Don't forget, styling also includes hair. We pulled half of it up and back to show off the pearl necklace, added dangling pearl earrings, heels, and a fun clutch. If you're the type of person that appreciates a hands-free way of carrying your items, then a fanny pack is probably your best friend. A fanny pack is also smart for a minimalist look, but doesn't always suit all outfits. Kamaili's chic linen dress demands a more clever way to carry her items, like this clutch that allows you to slip your hands through. We finished styling it with platform heels, pulled her hair back, added simple accessories for an elevated look. The beauty of a lightweight knit midi dress is that you can have fun with layering. Takaya would normally layer with a chic cardigan, which looks great, but let's elevate it a bit and layer it with a button-up sleeveless blouse. The tie front creates a nice waistline while keeping the outfit light. We finished the styling with brown chunky sandals, a straw tote, and coordinating earrings. You can also transform the versatile midi dress to look like a skirt. Haley's been living in knit dresses during her pregnancy, and here's how we styled it up. We added a cropped sweater tank top over the dress to help cover the straps of her supporting bra. This makes it look like she's wearing a two-piece. Then finished with white accessories from headband to earring to purse. Elevated in style and comfort for sure. The midi dress makes an easy go-to for a variety of occasions: weddings, barbecues, workdays, or weekend outings. It's long enough to look elegant, yet not so long that it limits footwear options. And the midi dress comes in many guises, from sporty to structured, retro to modern. Whether it's casual chic or sophisticated flair, we hope these tips and tricks inspire you to elevate your midi dress game while exploring the endless possibilities of this wardrobe staple. We also like to say a very special thank you to D Sui Hero Electric and Hawaii Sports Radio Network. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
Wow. I'm sorry, Val. It's just so... Okay,
It's okay.
Sorry.
Hi friends, if you're thinking of buying a home, our real estate expert Denise Miyahira is here to talk about the what you need to
mortgage qualification.
What kind of money you need. Okay. Oops. Hi friends, if you're thinking of buying a home, our real estate agent. Damn it. You're not an agent. I mean, you are.
I am an agent, but an expert too.
Fashion Sense is presented by the Sui Hero Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.